Today we're jumping into Ahsoka. This is season 1, episode 2. I am ready to jump right into this episode, guys. If you'd like to see this in full reaction, you can. On the second, third tier here on this platform, there will always copyright MASH, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So once again, see a full reaction and join one of those platforms today. Let's jump to Ahsoka and find out exactly what Ahsoka has got to give.
You really think they're still out there?
I've been looking for this.
That's too bad.
Sabine.
The droids. They took the map.
Relax.
I unlocked it. There were 2 galaxies, and then a pathway appeared between them.
Where did the path in our galaxy begin?
They took the map before I could decipher it.
How many droids were there?
2. I took one out. You need my help.
No. You've done enough.
I love Star Wars.
I believe we have located the reflex point on Cetos.
Cat thing is adorable. Don't they bounce or something? Or is that Pokemon?
That's too bad.
I was hoping you were still here.
As long as you didn't short out its capacitors when you sliced it up, should be able to work with it.
Are you sure you're up to this?
Take off an arm or leg and it just keeps coming. That means they have several built-in backup systems. If the power level's right, you can recover the droid's memory.
What happens if you get the power levels wrong?
The head will explode.
I say go for it.
Because you're a hologram.
Here we go.
The circuit temperature is rising.
Anything?
It's overheating. Switch it off.
Not yet.
Pulling the plug.
Oh, wait! This droid came here from Corellia.
The New Republic shipyard?
Morgan Elspeth had factories on Corellia.
Her Imperial operation should have been dismantled after the rebellion.
Let's get going.
No, you need to recover.
You did good.
I haven't seen her in years, and the first thing I do goes sideways.
You need to help each other.
You heard her. She doesn't want my help.
Yes, she does.
This place was not built by the Jedi. Whose work is it?
An ancient people from a distant galaxy. This is our galaxy.
It is. Those galaxies?
That is our destination, while Grand Admiral Thrawn is banished.
Pathway to Peridia.
Some call it that.
I feel the path forward is clouded.
Thrawn calls to me. Across time and space, the threads of fate do not lie. The Eye of Sion is on its way here.
Marok will complete his task.
Marok?
See that he does. What happens when we find Thrawn?
For some, war,
And for us?
power. Such as you've never dreamed. Go to Corellia. Assist Marok with the final transport.
Empire fell, all Imperial assets were dissolved and redistributed, including those held by Morgan Elsbeth.
I could make this a more formal inspection if you'd like.
That won't be necessary, General. Please. Materials used in the construction of hyperdrive generators for Imperial-class Star Destroyers.
Do the facilities still employ any of her former staff?
Of course.
Don't you worry about their loyalty?
Not at all. The average worker doesn't care about the nuances of galactic politics. I'm a businessman, General. My loyalty is to my investors.
Is this place where we saw Star Wars with Kylo Ren?
Connecting with Sabine paid off.
Until she lost the map.
At least she unlocked it. I was wondering if you would consider bringing her back on as your apprentice.
Maybe we're both past that.
Oh?
She's not ready.
What makes someone ready?
You just know. So do they.
No people got killed by that staff. Let's say it was that staff.
Ah, I see you still have your lightsaber.
Ezra's lightsaber.
You have since made your own modifications, so it is now your lightsaber.
I can't train if Ahsoka doesn't want to teach me.
That is an excuse, and a poor one.
All I hear is David Tennant. It is him, but still.
If you could have unlocked the map yourself, would Ahsoka have come here?
Irrelevant. General Syndulla thought your insights would be valuable, and Lady Tano agreed.
She doesn't want me back. She wasn't even thinking about me.
You have never indicated that you want to come back.
I never had the talent, the abilities, not like Ezra.
That much is true. Your aptitude for the Force would fall short of them all.
I won't waste any more of her time.
The only time you are wasting is your own.
Welcome to the control center. Profits generated from a single Star Destroyer are enough to fund a variety of New Republic reconstruction programs.
The New Republic Defense Fleet isn't building anything that big. What class of starship are they for?
Oh, there it is. Classified.
I'm a general. Nothing's classified to me. Well, then I'm authorizing it.
I'm not sure you can.
Wanna bet?
What other types of droids do you have in operation here? No HK class?
Assassin droid.
Even repurposed, to stay on schedule?
No, I'm sorry.
An HK-class droid recently prevented me from completing this task.
Why didn't you log a report?
The droid carried a high-level security clearance.
Where is this droid now?
I believe it is departing on that transport.
I said stop that ship. That's an order.
For the Empire!
Fire up the engines, Chop!
I order you to stand down and return to port immediately. Just ready a tracking device. And don't miss this time. No, I did not go through your stuff. Great. Now hurry up. They're going to make the jump into hyperspace. Now, Chop!
Tell me you have good news.
We got a tracking device on that transport.
That was fun. I love that. Hi, Sabine. Hey, girl. Yes, this cat thing I want. Oh, wow. I think these two episodes were what we saw in the trailer.
What's the update on that tracking beacon? Yeah, we'll keep working on it.
I'm ready.
I would totally be in the dark side. I don't know why. Love it! Ezra.
Nice haircut. It's more me.
It appears the transport was traced to the Denab system. It has remained in orbit around the planet Cetar.
We better get moving.
Here we go.
Take us out, Padawan.
Oh.
Soon the Eye of Sion will be complete, and ye shall deliver Grand Admiral Thrawn.
The appearance of Ahsoka Tano on Corellia troubles you.
It does.
Balin, what do you see?
Her presence in the Force is elusive, yet her determination is vivid.
Nothing can prevent our journey.
To kill her would be a shame.
Sentimental.
Truth.
Well. Ooh, I like that. I actually really did enjoy this episode. I enjoyed this episode a lot more than although I liked episode 1, episode 2 definitely, for me, brought it. I don't know if it's because I'm now used to the slow pace walks, the slow talks, them feeling sometimes like they're reading their lines straight from the paper, but overall, I just really did enjoy it. Every single character brought it for me. So I was to say, if the Force was real, right, I would totally be on the dark side. I don't want anybody to even second guess it. I just like and it's so crazy because like that's really bad, right? But like if I could take over the galaxy and I could become the strongest Sith Lord in the galaxy, okay? I would. I totally would. I would destroy everything in my path. Just in case anybody wanted to train me, that's a Jedi, you know where my heart is. I just feel like the dark side is just so much more interesting than the light. Or I would be a gray Jedi, where which if you guys know, obviously you know what the gray Jedi is. And if you don't know, it's like the gray Jedis, from my understanding, would kill. Right? And the Jedis generally don't kill. There's other technical terms of the great Jedis to be a great Jedi, where they dip themselves into the arts of the dark side and the light, and that's what makes them gray. So there's possibilities that I would be that. I'm sure you guys know of Revan, right? Is it Revan? It's not Raven, it's Revan. I hope eventually, somewhere, somehow, we will get into Darth Revan, his storyline, because I found out and discovered him when I used to play Star Wars, the game on the computer, which was, I can't remember what it's called. It still exists. It's an amazing computer game, and when I was like, I barely wanted to go to work, and I did not do YouTube, obviously. I used to play that game. And I loved it. And that's when I discovered Darth Revan, and I discovered some other things in like the Galactic Empire, and some other, the old Sith Lords, which I hope eventually they'll get into. Because like, I feel like my whole life, we've always been, or maybe even Star Wars in general, not just my whole life, but in Star Wars in general, we've always been in this little era, right? But we've never expanded. Like, well, we are now, because apparently there's another galaxy in the galaxy, or there's a small galaxy, and then there's a kind of like how the world is, right? Like, we are in our own little orbit, but there are other places far, 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 far beyond that we have not traveled to. And that's why there's aliens. But yeah, I hope that we do explore that, which we are apparently in this show, which is now canon. And also, I was reading something about it, and people were saying that like there is other galaxies, and it was introduced in some other show. I can't remember what show they were talking about. Obviously a show that I did not see. So that's extremely interesting, that there is possibilities, or there is other things out there. And I wonder if there are like is there in these other galaxies far, 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 far beyond. Why did I say it that much? But are there dark and light side over there in these other areas? Are there people at least learning the arts or have force capabilities? And why the holy hell is Thrawn all the way over there in this galaxy far, 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 far away? Which makes sense. But I'm excited. I'm super excited. He's the last Inquisitor, whoever that person is, Marsha, whatever. There has been speculations that the last Inquisitor is Ezra himself. I was reading that, and everybody's like, "No, it's not Ezra," and that would be a whole gag. Imagine that. I wouldn't see, like, I don't, like, once again, I didn't really watch that much animations of the Rebels, but from what I know, kind of like dipped and dabbed, I don't understand why people think that would be Ezra. That would be a plot twist, but I just, they have let us know or shown us the simple things that they will do in their shows and even in movies, to tell you the truth. So I think people want that, or would be like, yeah, that would be cool, but I don't see that happening. I think this is just another character. The last Inquisitor, which is super sad. There's a lot of laughs here. And this obviously has to be before Kylo Ren, right? Have you guys know this? Can you please help me down below? This is obviously the Rebels. The Rebels and Thrawn is way before Kylo Ren. So we're still in this little bubble that we've always explored Star Wars in. And although we're now, dipping into other things still in this timeline, I'm hoping and praying eventually, which I believe also, I'm answering my own questions here. I believe that they are putting that in works with the Galactic Empire. I believe that they're going to do. And I heard, or it was announced, that they are going to do the Old Republic. I think that's what I heard somewhere, which will be, I think, amazing. Because there are a lot of Sith Lords out there that we have not even touched on that were extremely powerful. And some say they're more powerful than Palpatine himself. So let's get there, please, Star Wars. You want to bring some fans back? Go old school. Real old school. Before Darth Vader, give us that. Before Palpatine himself, give us that, or go forward in time and give us the Galactic Empire, something that we have not seen yet. The computer, once again, if you guys check out that computer game, just Google it. I don't remember. I think it's Star Wars The Old Republic. I think that's what it's called. The computer game. It is effing amazing. I'm telling you, if you are a Star Wars fan, 9 out of 10, you probably already played it. But if you have not, please check that thing out. It is so good, and there are like different stories on there that you could play as well, and it really will give you a deeper dive into like the lore of Star Wars. Pretty sure it's the lore, right? And get you into other characters that Star Wars, the movies and TV shows, just have not touched. I think that they're still catering to Star Wars fans that know of the characters that we've already touched. The Darth Vader's, like, somebody, one more thing, and then I'm getting off of this, because I could talk forever, especially when I drink coffee with espresso, honey. But somebody somewhere was saying, oh, Darth Vader might be in this. I know that Anakin Skywalker is in this, and I'm kind of, for me, hoping that it's just maybe a quick flashback. I don't need Darth Vader in this either. It's Darth Vader. Wait, how could Darth Vader be in this if they already beat the Empire? The Empire has been destroyed, right? So we're past that. So why did somebody say Darth Vader's in this? Right? Am I wrong? I don't know where the timeline is. This timeline is kind of confusing, but I'm pretty sure because the Empire is now destroyed, and the Empire is mixed in with here building this thing. So they had to be. This has to be. Once again, I don't know the timelines, and I don't watch the animated shows, so I'm kind of... I love Star Wars, but I'm not like a fanatic of Star Wars, so that's why I call out to the Star Wars fans. Please comment down below. Also, one thing I know and two things for certain, for me, my platform, for some odd reason, I've always questioned it and I've always wondered. There's three things that I just don't really grow in views or even fandom on my platform. It is Marvel, 4 things. Marvel, DC, animation shows. So Marvel, DC products generally, if I try to watch a TV show or movie that deals with them, it just seems like my channel itself vastly isn't in it. Or animation shows, which I tried my hardest to bring that up in my platform, but it just didn't work. And Star Wars. Star Wars, for me, in this platform, a lot of people here on my platform generally don't want, I'm assuming, don't really get into Star Wars. I know that another reason why I try to like sometimes stay away from these type of reactions or watch it for everybody is because billions of people are watching this, right? So now that's even, it's not helping me try to get out there to try to bring people in by myself because there's so many people watching the show, and there's only so many times somebody wants to watch somebody react to Star Wars, especially if they're just me who's a casual Star Wars fan. I don't know all like the terminologies, I don't know the certain characters, so if you're going to watch somebody like me who's a casual fan compared to somebody who knows and has knowledge of the show, you will go over there instead of over here. So the reason why I'm saying this, if you guys are into my reactions and you guys like Star Wars, please share this video because I can only do so much. But if you guys could please share my video. If you're watching this, it's literally just a click of the like button and a click of a share to whatever platform you guys are on. Twitter or that stupid thing called X, which I'm not even going to call it that. I'm going to call it Twitter because Elon Musk. And if you have Facebook, if you could share it there, or if you could even put it on your Instagram, if somehow you could put a link or something there just to help me out, try to get my video out there for other people that are into Star Wars, because I would like this to be built up more, and the more I can get people here to watch this show, the more Star Wars I would like to get into, and I love Star Wars, and I would like to know the knowledge that you guys have and bring it over here to my brain. Thank you guys so much for being here. I like clapping like a seal. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please like the video, share, comment down below. And if you guys did not know, I do have a store, an online store. The link is down below. Please click that link and check out my online store today. I update new designs weekly, so please, if you see something, purchase it today, and hopefully you guys will like everything. And I'll see you guys next time with more Ahsoka.